So I recently noticed that a lot of people are doing these LinkedIn assessments for videos on YouTube. I know that Web Dev Simplified recently did one, and I kind of just wanted to check it out and see if I could pass some of these. I'm gonna start off with the HTML one in this video, but if you're interested in me doing these and seeing how many of these I can pass and how well I do on some of these skill assessments for LinkedIn, let me know in the comments which ones you wanna see me do, and I'll make sure to try to do videos on those. I just want to start off with, I don't know how much weight these assessments hold on LinkedIn. I don't know if you complete a bunch of these and you pass them with a high score, if they're going to make you stand out more to recruiters, or if this is just a feature of LinkedIn that doesn't really get noticed that much by recruiters or employers. I still thought it'd be fun to try to do it. So, again, I don't know how much weight this holds in the industry and if passing these things is going to get you hired, but I just want to do it for fun. With that said, I'm going to start with the HTML section right now. So let's see what the HTML section has. It says it covers basic structure, forms, global attributes, multimedia, and semantics. It's 15 multiple choice questions. It's 1.5 minutes per question, so you can't sit around and take your time on these, because I'm assuming they don't want you Googling this stuff and trying to pass it by cheating. And then if you score in the top 30%, you can earn a badge. Before you start, you must complete this assessment in one session. Make sure your internet is stable. I got gigabit internet, so I'm not worried about that. If you don't earn a badge this time, you can retake the assessment more than once. We don't show your results to anyone without your permission. So let's go ahead and start. It looks like over 1 million people have taken this. Let's see if I can pass it. I'm honestly a little nervous that I'm just gonna fail, but I think that might make it more interesting. So let's just start. All right, so when using OL and UL elements, use OL when you have a list item in which the order of the list matters. Use UL when you have a list item, and you can go in any order. Yeah, that's true. Use UL when you have a list item which the order of the items matters. Use OL when the items in the order matter, and UL. Yeah, so it's ordered list and unordered list. And which choice uses the correct terminology in describing the markup for p info p? The start tag p and the end tag p and the enclosed HTML is info. The start tag is p and the end tag is p and the element content is info. The start element is p and the end element is p, and the tag content is info. The element opener is p and the element closer is p and the element info. So this is, it's kind of weirdly worded, so I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to get me to answer here, and the clock is ticking. So which choice uses the correct terminology when describing this markup? Start tag is p and the end tag is p and the enclosed HTML is info. No, the start tag is p and the element content is info. I think that's the right one, because it's not HTML, it's the whole thing is HTML. Well, I got 20 seconds. I guess I gotta call that good. What is the purpose of the class attribute? Class allows CSS to select specific elements on the page. Hey, list as many classes as you want. The class attribute is separated by spaces. Yep, that's true. Class allows CSS to select specific elements on the page. You may list only. Nope, that's ID. Class allows CSS and JavaScript to select specific elements on the page. You may list as many class names within a class attribute. Which, yeah, that's true too. You may only, okay. So I'm gonna go with that one, because you can select classes with JavaScript and CSS. What is the best way to apply bold to a styling of text? See, they want to trick you here, because it's actually not bold. It's actually B, but you actually want to use strong, because strong is more friendly for screen readers and whatnot, where you could do just B and it wouldn't be bold. It would just be the letter B in the opening and closing brackets, but strong is the better way to do it. So we're just gonna go ahead and say yes to that. What should Fill the blank in the HTML code below. Method, form, post, action, L2, type. Yeah, type is that one. Pretty sure. Yeah. Form, type. Ooh, is it rel? I'm gonna say it's type. Oh, damn it. I'm not 100% sure on that one. What is the correct nested markup for this list? Okay, so it's one unordered L with another one nested inside of it. So you got unordered, and then you have the LI for the office supplies, and then you have another unordered with stapler and paper clips, and then no, it's actually that's unordered and groceries. I want to say that one looks good. Yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong. LI office supplies. Oh, this one might be tricky. How much time do I got? 40 seconds. So unordered LI, unordered LI, unordered. Close off that LI. What's the difference? No. Because that's that one. Shoot. It might be the last one. I don't have a lot of time left. No, it's the first one. Yeah, because then that's the first item here for the first unordered list, and then you have another one with the separators there. I'm pretty sure that's the one there. What is the best way to code the sample shown? Parmesan deviled eggs. So looks like, well, shoot, I don't know. I don't know if details is part of semantic HTML. I want to say it's maybe, this one might get me. Because I'm not sure if this is supposed to be, dang it. I don't use enough semantic HTML. I throw everything in divs because I'm a degenerate who doesn't use semantic HTML. And I know there's section, and I know I covered this recently in the free code camp stuff that I went over, and I just don't remember details. And it may be something, I know this isn't right, not summary. I want to say it's just an H4 with the, this is, I'm not feeling very confident about that one. All right, given the file directory structure shown here, what is the correct element to place in file profit HTML to link to info HTML? So given the file directory shown here, what is the correct element to place in file profit to link to info? So file profit here to link it to info. So it's going to need to go, so it's in sales. So it's going to need to go up one directory. So that's ... I think it's this one. So it's to link it to info HTML. Info HTML is part of work. It's not part of root. So then, if it's in the same, oh, okay, hold on. So then this one's here. So then it would be, that would be its root. And then one outside of that, I think it's here. Because it's not two up. If it was two up, it'd be the root directory. I am not feeling very confident about this stuff at all right now. I hope I pass. I'm not even shooting for top 30%. I'm just hoping that I pass. The blank tag is used for marking up short code snippet, and while the blank tag is used for marking up longer blocks of code. So short code snippets is usually code, and then the pre-tag is usually for longer blocks of code. Yep, I'm pretty confident about that one there. In this code, what is the purpose of the ID attribute? It establishes the ID as a unique identifier in the document using CSS and JavaScript, using styling CSS and with JavaScript code. And that one sounds pretty good. It establishes the ID may be used for CSS styling. No, that's not true. It establishes that the ID is a unique identifier in the document used for CSS styling, scripting, and linking with a web page. I mean, that's true too, right? Because at least the linking establishes the ID is a unique identifier in the website using CSS styling, scripting, and linking on the web page. What's the difference between this? Is that the same answer? Oh, in the document, and this one's in the website. It establishes that the ID is a unique identifier in a document used for CSS styling and with JavaScript code. They're just weirdly worded, and then I mean, you can use IDs in JavaScript to target stuff with get element by ID. So the other ones that mentioned scripting covers JavaScript. Damn it, that one was probably I answered that one wrong. I'm pretty sure. Which choice contains 3 valid block level elements? So Canvas is, I think this. Data table, table pre, Canvas select, no script. It's between these two here. Let's see. Block level. Canvas select, no script. Oh, man, I feel like I don't know HTML right now. What is the purpose of the SAMP element? I don't know. I've never used it. It identifies enclosed text as a sample or an example. It uses a simple application message protocol to connect the browser to the texting device. It identifies sample output from a computer program. It specifies sample values from a form field. I don't know. I never used SAMP. This is going to be one of those lucky guesses. Let's see which one seems like it makes the most sense. It identifies enclosed text in a sample or an example. It uses simple application messaging protocol to connect the browser to a texting device. I don't know. It identifies simple output from a computer program and specifies. I really don't know that one. Which statement is false? Block elements can be nested inside block elements. Inline elements can be nested inside inline elements. Inline elements can be nested inside block elements. Block elements can be nested inside inline elements. I think this one's false. So block elements can be nested inside block elements. Yes. Inline elements can be nested inside inline elements. I believe so. Inline elements can be nested inside block elements. Yes. Block elements can be nested inside inline elements. I believe that one's false. What is the best way to code 3 choices? What is the best way to code 3 choices within a form so that the user can select multiple items? Input checkbox BR. 3 choices within a form so the user can select multiple items. Okay. So you want it to be checkbox because radios you can't select multiples. So then which one of the checkbox is formatted correctly? Type checkbox name, label. I think you need the label. How much time do I have? 40 seconds. I'm pretty sure you need the label. Oh, I just did all this stuff on the free code camp stuff and I already forgot it. See, that's why you just forget everything and you Google everything because yeah, I don't remember. I don't know. I use checkboxes and whatnot, but I don't memorize all this crap. I don't need to. I just Google it. I think you need to wrap it in the label. I'm almost certain that you need to wrap it in the label. It's just the way that it's wrapped seems a little funky there, but I'm almost certain that it needs that. What is the most semantically correct way to mark up this layout? All right, so you got image, you got some burgers. So again, this is what I get for never using semantics in HTML. Oh, I suck. Let's see. I'm assuming they want you to use figure here. Seeing what the difference is between this figure and this one. Fig caption. This is what I get for just using divs everywhere. Figure versus... Now it's making me think that that first question that I had that was asking for it to be set up correctly, I'm pretty sure that was asking about semantic setup and I screwed that one up. I think I'm going to fail this. I hope I don't, but I'm not feeling very confident about it. And I don't know if fig caption is a thing. I'm going to go with this one and hopefully I didn't fail because this is going to be pathetic if I did. Well, it looks like I am in the top 30% and I wasn't even confident the whole time. That's so funny because I swear that I thought I was going to fail that completely. And it's so funny that I passed and I'm in the top 30% because I wasn't expected to be in the top 30%. All right. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed watching me sweat and squirm a little bit and realizing that I obviously know a little bit more than I think I do, but I really didn't think I was going to get a badge. But hey, I'm definitely going to keep this badge and I'm going to show it off on my LinkedIn. If you're not following me on LinkedIn, make sure to send me a connection request. It's Dorian Develops on there. I don't have my personal LinkedIn up anymore, but you can definitely connect with me on my YouTube one. I'm more than happy to just link up with anybody on there. And if you want to see me do other videos doing different assessments, let me know in the comments. Let me know which ones you want me to do. I'm assuming I'm just going to go down the list of all the stuff that I feel like I know, like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And I saw they have an Angular one, and I've been working in Angular for a while, and I'll keep doing them. If they have TypeScript, I might try to do the TypeScript one, and I'm hoping that I do as good as I did in this HTML one in the other ones, but I don't know. I wasn't feeling very confident about this one, and I don't know how well I'll do in some of the Angular stuff or in some of the JavaScript stuff because I always feel like that's my weakest area. So let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this video and you want me to continue doing more of these and whatnot. Just let me know. I had a lot of fun doing it, so I would happily do more of these videos. With all that said, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and check out the next one.